crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, my God.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
This game didn't let my man.
Picked off at the 13. Then he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So after the INT, it's Allen. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run, Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Allen. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. 11 yards there, first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He might Rifles
I read it. I read it. I'm glad I played
Picked
it.
off by
I'm
Avonte
glad I played it,
Maddox.
yo.
He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You might earn yourself a comeback on the team.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them. And he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time. A lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Whenever I see them line up like that, man, sometimes I play right on that side.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Why do I always
got to be better with the football on this possession?
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd and 7, Allen.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm glad he did that.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Henry runs the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
I can't thank you enough. He might have been gone.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I don't know what league. It don't matter what league I'm in, man. I get an injury every freaking all the time to take somebody out. Oh, that was nice.
Some open field here.
That was
he will
nice.
go out right near the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
A good run there by Cook on 1st down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
The tackle made.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Falcons nothing.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Cook. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Tackled in there by the safety, Derwin James.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's in the
you know what's funny, man? I cannot get no receiver to throw their hands.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And down inside the 15 he
Another
goes. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strongest safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9.
Oh,
Allen,
that should have been big. That should have been big. Come on, y'all.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken broken and all, because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Oh, this game is cheap. Yo, Brady, watch this, man. Watch.
Ray McLeod, the intent.
This game is cheap, man. I don't know what it is, but Dak, you going in the game.
Good target, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now it's the backup Prescott.
Yo, what's up with you?
Right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
Yeah, you see it? You see? Is Jerry Judy hurt? I don't remember him being hurt.
To the air again, Prescott.
God,
He fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
I mean, that was
and
my
they
fault.
take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
That was all me. That was all my mistake, man. I don't even think I ran the ball once.
So they fake the handoff. Now
Look at
Allen.
he got him, too. He got him. Look at that.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown,
Man,
Falcons.
I knew sooner or later it was something like that.
Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
I don't even know what defense.
That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him
The
throughout.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Tackle made.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute
mark.
mark. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
You see it?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Carson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pick up there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He got that. He got that down. There you go, Slade.
Mike 53. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Prescott on first down.
Yo, why is it? Why is all my
So many times when we talk about
like
coverage,
this?
we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Rain, but it just seems to be floating.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On second and 7, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Prescott from the gun. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
It's a gain of
a good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hallett. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Flushed out right. This ball complete to Rager. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Dancing to his left. He'll let this go deep for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
They'll run with Cook. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain.
Pass complete.
It's now
but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll throw again. Prescott.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
They start the drive with Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Allen now looks to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 25. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Here's Carson. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to second and 11.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On second and 11 now. Prescott, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The extra point
after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Seahawks 17.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Turner. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield. So a solid return to the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield. So we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They run it again with Cook. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
4th down.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Allen on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 27, Seahawks 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
1st down, Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Carl Lawson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard.
Prescott. Smith catches left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And again, it's Prescott. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. So Allen's going to look to throw. Able to find his running back, Geis. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Back to throw. Allen completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.